Good evening, everyone. This is WY6G Gaming. I am Gridiron King 91, and tonight I'm going to be doing something really different for you guys. I'm going to go ahead and do basically the initial walkthrough of the Metal Gear Solid 5 series. I'm going to try to branch off, and we're going to show some of the classic gems that have come out on the PS4, as well as some of the newer titles. For those of you watching, you do know we have been doing a lot of the MK11 and Resident Evil 2 remake content, but tonight I'm gonna take it back a little bit. I'm gonna play one of actually one of my favorite games of all time. Love the Metal Gear Solid series, and Metal Gear Solid 5 is definitely its own unique title in the series. So I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of let this go ahead and show you guys what's going on here.
Controls unresponsive. Tower, do you read? Shit. Comms are down.
Stuff's like playing a movie. It's crazy. And this Fox engine is still unbelievably well crafted. At least in this one, they give you a little bit more activity in between the cutscenes. I haven't touched this title in over a year, so coming back to this is pretty much a new game or a new game intro for me. Well, thank you for tuning in. Again, I'm doing WY6 is doing a little bit of a different stream tonight. We're gonna try to show off a little bit of solo plays with other titles. So we're gonna do Metal Gear Solid 5: The Phantom Pain for this evening. I chose it out of our WY6 members just because it's one of my favorite game series of all time, and a lot of people don't really know about Metal Gear Solid 5 as a PlayStation 4 title, and it still holds up really, really well with a lot of the titles that we have today. We're still waiting. Still waiting on everything else going on. Come on. Wake up, Snake. There we go.
Gewächshämmel.
V has come to.
V has come too.
And now is when the official start to the campaign can start. Alright guys, I'm doing a brand new gameplay for you guys, so... God, I haven't played this in over a year, so this is going to be really interesting. I'm basically doing a whole new walkthrough. For those of you tuning in, has anyone here ever bothered playing the Metal Gear Solid series?
Can you hear me? Are you having difficulty speaking?
This game still looks
Can you
fantastic.
move your head? Just nod if you can hear me.
Yes, I can hear you.
Look up, please. Very good. How do you feel now? Can you speak? What is your name? When were you born? Can you recall?
Alright, well, I'll go ahead and put in my gamer tag. Yeah, good enough. And yes, I am a February baby.
Good. Now then. Please try to relax. There is plenty of time. I need to tell you something. Please listen and try not to panic. You've been in a coma for quite some time. Yes, I know. You would like to know how long. I'm afraid it's been 9 years. Damn it! Nosocoma! 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 Nurse! Calm down. Calm down. Try not to panic. With Seme. Try not to panic.
What I do want to say about this title is
You'll be all
you are
right.
picking up, obviously, from the little epilogue saga that was teased before this title. But yeah, you're basically picking up with Big Boss.
How do you feel?
Almost 10 years after he wakes up from his coma. And the destruction of Mother Base, so now basically you have to rebuild and get your skills back.
It's been 1 week since you came to. Now, let's try getting you out of that bed. Nurse. Don't worry. You've lost some strength, but we've been maintaining your muscle mass through massages, CPM therapy, and EMS. Now, I need to explain something to you, but you mustn't be alarmed. 9 years ago, you were injured in an explosion. Upon examination, we discovered 108 foreign bodies embedded within you. In addition to shrapnel, we also found fragments of human bone and human teeth. Most of it was removed, but some of the fragments still remain. They are located near your heart and in your skull. Look at this. The fragments are lodged deep within your cerebral cortex. We couldn't give you an MRI.
Basically, it's a miracle he's alive.
But even if we were to extract it, you would most likely suffer a brain hemorrhage. Mental and physical impairment are unavoidable. However, your current status is not life-threatening. One more thing. This X-ray is on your upper body. You better look now. Best to understand your situation sooner than later. I know it's difficult, but please look down. It's best to see with your own eyes. Be brave. Nosogoma, Grigor, try to calm down. Calm down. Please, calm down. It's gonna be okay. Yes, yes. Calm down. Yes.
Don't get me wrong, it's cool that they got Kiefer Sutherland to voice Snake in this one, but David Hayter will always be Solid Snake. He'll always be Big Boss in all the Snakes in the Metal Gear Solid series. The voice is iconic.
It's true. There are those who wish you would never woken up. You should be dead, but you're not. The wheels are in motion. Your enemies are everywhere. We must alter your appearance immediately. Otherwise, I fear you won't leave this place alive. It's a wide open world out there, so there's something we need to take care of first. I'm going to change your appearance. We have no other choice. What you look like, however...
Oh wow, he just looks pissed off. Although the beard's right. Oh, we'll just go with this one.
Very good. Now, let's remove these bandages. Your face has healed nicely. To tell you the truth, these bandages were more for your protection. To hide you from those who want you dead. As of today, your name is Ahab.
Yeah.
Forget everything. Your name, your past.
Oh man, I forgot about this.
This is you, as you've lived until this day. Tomorrow, it becomes a phantom.
patient in the next bed's on my face. Of course. Consider it done.
Time to go.
Okay, have time to go.
What happened to the woman?
The woman? We gave her a light. She took the short way down.
Who are you?
Who am I? You're talking to yourself. Been watching over you for 9 years. You can call me Ismail.
What the hell is going on?
Well, the good news is you're in the land of the living. Bad news? Whole world wants you dead. On your feet, soldier. The whole place is coming.
Alright guys, now we're about to get some actual gameplay. This first section takes a while to get through. But once we like actually get onto Mother Base and move on from this, it's pretty smooth process.
Nothing like a little digoxin to get you back in the game.
Just needs a little extra shot of adrenaline.
Come on!
Chill out, bro. It's the first time I've been able to move in 9 years from my coma.
Come on, over here. Drug's not working. We're getting out of here. Move it.
to get up. Let's go.
This isn't gonna work. We better take the elevator.
I'm pretty sure that dude is, what's it called? Mantis or whatever? Psycho Mantis. Yeah. I think. It's about the worst situation you could be in, though, after waking up from a coma, I'll tell you that. Come on. Come on, buddy. I need you to get up so we can actually start doing the gameplay here. Let's go. Come on. He's doing the magic cart move. Just, you know, flip on your sides.
Drugs kicked in? Good, let's hurry. Hold up, let's fix this. Next time, do it yourself. It's always good to try and mend your injuries while hiding from the enemy. Over there.
And now it begins. Alright guys, now we're gonna get into official gameplay here, so
This way.
see if we can try to do this without messing up.
Get down.
I'm gonna just tell y'all, this is not a game for kids. This game is not for kids either, so there's about to be some things that happen. Just brace yourselves. Well, he's dead.
Let's move.
Alrighty.
Help me. I don't want to die.
Oh, thank you for tuning in, Super Lacoon. You might want to cover your eyes just a little bit. There's quite a bit of blood in the opening scene of this hospital. This game's intense, but in a good way. It's not like Dark Souls, but it's good stuff. Alrighty.
Here! Over here!
Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, tonight is going to be a bit of a different stream. I'm going to go ahead and do like the opening sequence to Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain, and kind of showcase, you know, a neglected hidden title. Not really a hidden title, but a hidden gem on the PlayStation 4. Still a really great game, and it runs even smoother on the PlayStation Pro. So it's good stuff.
Here they come. Hurry.
It's got to be one of the most nerve-wracking things in this situation. Imagine you wake up 9 years after being in a coma. The first thing you gotta do is you're being hunted. You gotta escape this hospital. That is living horror story.
Move. Go.
It doesn't stay like this the whole game.
This way. I'm Agricola. Come on.
be okay.
Συμβαίνει. Δεν βλέπω τίποτα.
Δεν είδα κανένας να μας σκοτώσουνε.
Ναι, τον είδα πριν λίγο. What's happening out there?
It's all right. We'll be okay.
I can't see what's happening.
I believe the original mother base was in Costa Rica. I think this initial sequence does take place in Costa
What's going
Rica.
on out there?
Hey! Oh, πρόσεχε!
Hey. Hey. Hey.
I can't see what's happening.
What is that? What's happening out there? Is anybody
I mean, I don't mind it. I love certain stealth games, and Metal Gear Solid, the Metal Gear Solid series is definitely at the top of that list for me. But yeah, just opening sequence is very stressful.
Please. Please.
Under this first bed. They're trying to catch Big Boss, and they're killing everybody in the hospital, period. They don't want to leave any witnesses. I swear this is a stealth game I'm playing, guys, not Resident Evil. Kick him out of your hiding spot. He's gone. I think we're good.
Anything?
Negative.
He came in here. Keep looking.
Honestly, I would be so... I can't even imagine the stress in a scenario like this. Getting stressed out just thinking about it. Alright, come on, my dude.
We're sitting ducks. Blend in with the bodies. Get down on your stomach and crawl.
Oh boy. Technically, that is kind of smart.
If you move, we're done for. Play dead.
This is so stressful. They're shooting everybody just to make sure everybody's dead. Oh boy. One of our viewers said, "Yeah, shoot the one with the without blood." Oh boy. Well, if nobody was dead before, they're certainly dead now. Except for our heroes, of course.
Damn it! Coming! Move!
It's both non-realistic and realistic. You have to have some idea of the previous titles. The other Metal Gear games, because they play between realistic and non-realistic. Genetically enhanced soldiers, psychos with powers, or because military experiments went wrong, stuff like that. But this guy, he's just a problem. Alright, where are the guns at? No, not a game like Outlast. Metal Gear is unique. I would say it's something like Dishonored, but with military action and with third-person gameplay. Alright, so we just basically slid our kneecap back in place.
We'll have to take the stairs down.
Nope, can't go that way. Nice shot, teammate.
Hold down the aim button to aim. Then press the attack button to fire. Destroy it. Hold on. I'll take the right. You take the left.
And suppressors are not permanent, so they get louder with wear and tear. So once you've exhausted one, unfortunately, you'll have to scavenge for new suppressors.
I'll run interference.
Hopefully we can get through this section without getting spotted by all them guys and getting absolutely destroyed. But we'll see. I'm going to try to be as stealthy as I can in this playthrough. Well, I did not want to get spotted there, but oh well. I'm alive. Yes, I'm alive. we're definitely in trouble. Well, yep. We might be in trouble.
Move in! Go, go, go!
Thank you, teammate, for coming in clutch.
Get in!
every Metal Gear Solid game definitely has an over-the-top intro, but this one I feel like is definitely the most suspenseful out of the two. I would say this one, along with Metal Gear Solid 4, Guns of the Patriots, and that opening scene too, with the Octo camo, is pretty special too. Oh boy. Is that a whale? I don't even remember that part. That's how long it's been since I played this title. It's been over a year for me.
Get on! I'm on your side! Hurry! Hurry!
Time to go.
Hang on! Use this! Watch our backs! Shoot him! Kill that bastard fall back! Watch for an opening! Watch for an opening! Watch for an opening!
Got just in time there.
Fire! Careful, the gun's slow to reload. He's coming! Shoot him! Don't let him attack!
Come on, brother. Hopefully we get to our location soon because
Watch for an opening!
we're gonna be in trouble.
Did you get him? We shook him off. Watch it! You're vulnerable when you reload. I see it!
think I totally failed the mission requirements because in the opening scene here, in order for you to get an extra reward, you have to not get hit by the fire one time. I think I messed that up, but that's okay. It's my first playthrough in a year, so fine if I'm rusty. And luckily for them, it started raining. Oh, well, I mean, hey, that's a solid rank for the first mission. Also, so the heroism points kind of like enhance your base's morale. We haven't gotten to Mother Base yet, and haven't been able to start building her, but once we get to that point, which should be after this other long cutscene, we should be able to start doing that.
Name's Ocelot. Big boss. You know who I am. A certain man gave me a job to do. Two, actually. First was to get you out of that hospital. The second was to rescue the man himself. You remember? Your partner 9 years ago, Kazuhira Miller. 9 years back, your private army came under attack by Cypher. You were considered dead. Until today, that is, when Cypher found you. And it's not just them. The whole world wants you dead. You'll have to join up with Miller. Build that private army of yours one more time. It's your only chance. First, we need to save Miller. He's in Afghanistan.
Afghanistan?
What, you can't keep up with world affairs in a coma? 4 years ago, the Soviets invaded Afghanistan.
Alright, so this cutscene's gonna go for just a moment longer, guys. I'm gonna be right back. I just gotta step away for a moment. I'm gonna keep the game
Miller
going.
was training
Get myself
Mujahideen
another
rebels
cup
when
of
he was
coffee.
captured by the Soviets.
Thanks to our other viewer tuning in.
Red's 40th Army.
Again, this is a
Troop strength
walkthrough
somewhere
of
around
the intro
100,000.
to Metal Gear Solid 5: The Phantom Pain.
Squad holding Miller set off near the Pakistan border yesterday. Now, in 3 days, they'll reach the Soviet garrison. He'll be interrogated for a few more days, and it's off to a lager. Or left to rot in a ditch on Afghan soil. I give him 2 weeks. The job didn't mean anything to Miller. He only took it on to keep you safe. Well, there's our ride. It's a whaling ship. Had a pretty good deal on her once the IWC started raising a stink. Now 7 days to Port Qasim, another 3 overland. So we won't have much time once we're there. Don't take too long getting used to your new self. Hang on. Ha!
Good coffee. Had to restock on the coffee for tonight's stream. Stream, not dream. Stream. So the prologue's done. Now we can start diving into actual gameplay here in just a moment. More actual gameplay with the world. And now we're getting ready to do our first official mission, guys. Alright guys, like I said, I'm going to try to do a stealthy walkthrough for you guys on this mission. This game still looks completely fantastic.
The area ahead is under total Soviet control. Miller's been captive for 10 days. Not much time left.
Weather will clear shortly.
Storm's passing.
So I see something up on that cliff. We'll have to check that out once this cutscene's done.
Getting used to it?
And this is more of an open world Metal Gear Solid, so we can actually check out all this stuff.
Solo infiltration of the Soviet main ground forces. Should be the perfect warm-up.
Alright guys, we're about to get started on our official gameplay here.
Kazuhira Miller is being held in Dawandehar to the north. Check its location now. Take out your eye drone. You see Wandy on the map? That's where they're keeping Miller. Only problem is, we don't know his exact location. Finding it is your first priority. Go ahead and close the eye drone.
There's a couple villages we could check out here. There are bonus objectives to doing certain things.
Away from him. Got your binoculars? Or should I say, in scope? See the village? Straight ahead? To the right. Alright, that's the village. If you see something through the binoculars and you need more information, just give me a call. I'll tell you anything I can about it. That's Violo Village. The Violo Calais. The villagers fled the war and evacuated a while back. Since then, it's become a base for the Soviets' 40th Army. A few days ago, Miller was taken through there, en route towards Dawandehar. You may be able to pick up the trail there. It's worth a shot. Put a marker on it so you don't lose track of where it is. Wrong target, boss. Use your binoculars to focus in on Violo Calais village and mark it.
I just marked it.
Good. Now you won't have to worry about getting lost along the way.
You can't have much left in him. I give him 3 days, tops. If we fail, and he dies, we lose our chance of revenge. But we need more intel. If you just go charging into Dawandehar, you'll be putting both your lives at risk. See what you can find out first. The Soviets have other outposts, not just the one you saw. Afghanistan is a big place. I expect you'll become quite familiar with those binoculars as you plan your next move. How and where you make it, well, that's up to you. From here on out, you're on your own. You're a legend in the eyes of those who live on the battlefield. That's why you have to handle this mission yourself. Put those 9 years behind you, and return as Big Boss. That's how Koss would want it. I'll be sending additional intel by radio. Stay sharp. Not one of Miller's bodyguards survived. And they were good. All we found on the scene were their corpses and knees. They'll be missing them. And you're his only hope of getting.
Thank you for the others tuning in. Again, we're getting ready to dive into this hidden gem of Metal Gear Solid 5. Playing it on my PS4 Pro, so it looks even more enhanced than the last time I played it.
Now go! Let the legend come back to life.
Alright, so first things first, I want to go ahead and get rid of this marker. This is where we need to check out. This is where we ultimately need to go. But there are quite a few areas to explore. This white line here lets us know pretty much we're kind of locked into this area. This is a pretty simple mission for the most part. In this particular Metal Gear Solid title, they give you guys the opportunity to complete the objectives how you want.
Taking cover, climbing obstacles. See to it that 9-year gap doesn't slow you down.
Let me get off the horse.
Even the sheerest cliffs are climbable if there are cracks you can use as handholds. You might even find some unexpected routes that way. Keep an eye out for cracks on your travels.
Oh, look, we got some supplies here. Definitely want that. That's money.
A rough diamond. Good find. It'll
And we
fetch
just
a
picked
high
it,
price.
and we just got a mission objective out the way. So that's pretty cool. A bonus objective. Alright. Just make sure I don't have any other hidden areas to climb up on in this temple area, just to make sure I'm not missing out on any goodies. Alright, well, it looks like we're good on that. Oops. Want to pick up these supplies. The more supplies you pick up as you're building your military bases, you'll be able to craft new pieces of gear. So the game does encourage exploration to a point, and also there's a weather. Sorry, this horse is a little difficult to handle at times. Make sure I'm not spotted by the enemy.
At the enemy outpost, Vialo Village. The village is crawling with enemy soldiers. Don't just go waltzing in. Start with some recon. Is there anywhere that overlooks the village?
There are ammo things we can use and resources that we want to find.
Materials are already processed. They should come in handy sooner or later. Why not start gathering them?
Want to get up this hill so we can scout this area pretty good.
Whoa, whoa!
That's marking. Focus on the thread and it'll be marked automatically. You can mark enemies and vehicles by zooming in with your binoculars or camera. Once they're marked, you'll also see their positions on the map.
This game does encourage you to scout properly beforehand. I know there's more enemies in here than that.
Can you see the village from there? Use the binoculars to recon the place.
Alright. Horse, you're gonna stay right here like a good little boy. And, alright guys. Let's get right into this. Equip our sleeping pistol.
Don't leave bodies out in the open. Find some place to drop them out of sight.
So we got a few there. Looks like that's the main hub.
It's up to you whether to slip by enemies or take them down. Just remember that any situation can change fast. Familiarize yourself with your weapons and items while you can. You need to be able to switch between them quickly to meet any threat.
Sorry guys, I'm just playing around with the Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go ahead and throw this guy in the garbage can.
A dumpster. Looks big enough to hide somebody. You could stash a downed enemy in there, or hide in it yourself. Just don't stand too close to me afterward.
Alright, so we want to enter this area in the stealthiest way possible, so let's go ahead and cut through here. So we got that out the way. Got one of those rough diamonds there. That's good currency for us to have. Lets us build more stuff for Mother Base. You gotta be careful because you'll knock pots around like I did, like an idiot there, and you'll attract enemies. So again, we'll just keep it simple. That guy just saw us, but that's okay, rather he come close. Alright, so we just knocked that guy out. Didn't want to get spotted, so that counts as a spot, but that's okay. Like I said, I'm a little rusty. And we'll just go ahead and drop this guy right here. I hear a Jeep. So it looks like there's enemy supplies coming in. More barracks. Yep. Okay, so obviously this barrack house where they sleep.
A parabolic antenna. There could be intel files of some kind in there.
Alright, well what we need to do is be very cautious when we walk. Got more supplies.
Знаешь о недавнем рейсе? Да, на Россию. Во Внуково. Пришла открытка от танкера, который летел с рейс. Что? Он отправил ее сюда вылез. Она только пришла. Точно. Пришел до катастрофы. Слышал, что, по крайней мере, один человек выжил. Может быть! Мы же просто тело не нашли. Самолет загорелся в воздухе. Никто не мог выжить после такого. Мне жаль. Пока. Пока.
Okay, I know that there's something going on there.
Sun's down already. It goes without saying that darkness is good for infiltration. But your vision will be affected just the same. Keep your guard up, or who knows when you'll bump into an enemy. So you picked up an intel file. Now we know where Miller is. I'm marking it on your iDroid.
Yep, I'm just waiting on this guy to come in. Got him. Well, we're gonna go ahead and knock you out too. Good night, sir. Sleep well. Alright, so now we know where our target is officially. More machine guns, more Russians. But that Jeep must have got out of here. Which is fine. I tell you what we do want to do though. We do want to get... There's another objective that if you find those diamonds, it helps with your mission score. So I'm going to just run around just a little bit more. And we'll just see what's around here real quick, and then I'll continue on to the objective. Because again, I want to give you guys a proper overlay of what this place looks like. Gotta be careful going through here. Huh, goat pen. Got one. I like how they do the slow-mo act now instead of you getting spotted officially. Which is good. But now that's 2 times I've been spotted on my mission. It's alright. It's all good. You can also hide with enemies and kind of peek. Let's get out of here. I think that's pretty cool that you can do that. Alright, so let's actually go ahead and move on to our objective. I was thinking about trying to hop onto a supply truck to sneak us into the camp there. But it doesn't look like I'm going to find what I need, so... Wait, hold up. Never mind. Alright, let's get that horse back.
Planning to walk the whole wilderness on foot? Use your horse.
Oh, thank you. Also, you'll get different partners for different missions. This horse is one of them. I'm not going to spoil the rest because I'll be doing more playthroughs.
Anytime you need advice, just give me a call.
Excuse me.
It's an enemy guard post. Watch yourself.
Now, if we wanted to, we could take out the enemy guard post. That would look really cool to do that. But honestly, we just need to focus on our objective. So we're going to just go ahead and slip by for now. Don't worry, we'll be able to go back and revisit this area at some point and take out more bases. But for now, since we're limited on supplies and everything else, we're going to just go ahead and skip through that now. Alright, so the gameplay does change up too between the night and day cycles.
They've got Miller locked up in that town. Check your eye droid for his location. I hope to hell he's alright. He's not your average client.
Just try to scout out as many enemies as possible before entering in, so that way we don't have any surprises. If I destroy that satellite thing there, that'll let me call in my helicopter, but I can't do it on this particular mission. But we do get a chance to have various rendezvous points with our transportation and evac vehicles. Yeah, that was that truck I was supposed to take. But that's okay. No big deal. Again, I'm a kind of a perfectionist when it comes to playing these particular games. Even though I've been like super rusty, but that's okay. Alright, so the best thing to do to get to our objective is we're going to have to enter in from the side hill this way. The only thing is we'll have to take that guy out and make sure he doesn't get like spotted. Also, if you shoot certain birds, you can collect them. Again, you will get different materials to collect. Alright, let's go ahead and move. We're gonna get over here by foot. Make sure we kind of really go out of bounds for this, where the light can't see us. There we go. We got 2 of them knocked out. Alright, so I've got about 5 shots. Alright, so basically, I gotta wait for one of these guys to start getting out of here. Or I could do this.
Hiding on horseback allows you to stay out of sight even while on the move. It's effective for avoiding enemy guard posts and long-range reconnaissance patrols.
This guy. I'll just wait for this other guy to show up too. Take him out as well. Now we got both of those guys knocked out.
That's the building, boss. That's where they're holding Miller.
Alright, and then here's our goal right here.
God. No more use for me, huh?
Gaza, it's me. I'm here to get you out.
Snake.
They do something to your eyes?
No, it's just bright as all. What took you so long?
We'll talk, but not here.
Alright guys, now we gotta extract our target.
You've secured the target. I'll send the chopper to get you out. Make your way to the RV. You can check the location on your iDroid.
Look well. Age hasn't slowed you down one bit. Not so heavy anymore, right?
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Alright, well, looks like we'll just go around.
Magic words, boss. I've been waiting 9 years to hear them. Kept you waiting, huh? Come on. Say it for all time's sake.
Where is this stupid horse?
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is B-Quad. On station at LZ.
Come on.
We lost it all that day.
Ahab, do you read me? This is P-Quad. There's a gas covering the LZ. We can't land. Pulling back.
Gas. It's them. Boss, watch out. It's the skulls. Don't let them find us.
Boss.
Alright guys, so
whatever that
here's
mist
the...
is, it's all around you. We can't see through it. I'm changing the RV so it's outside the mist.
These are the agents of Cypher, who are basically the corporation that's trying to have you killed. And they have these genetically enhanced psychos. So our best bet is to try to not get spotted. The best way to accomplish this is to distract them. So I'm going to use an empty mag to hopefully distract them. Great, I'm calling him over to me. Which is what we didn't want. Come on, man. Oh, this is an ugly place to be in. Just gotta wait a little bit, guys. Just bear with me. You know what? We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna go ahead and get away and go over the top of the bridge. You know why? Because they all came down. We got our helicopter waiting at our LZ. There he is. Stay put, horse. That's a good boy. Get yourself a carrot later.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is B-Quad. Have arrived at LZ. Will stand by.
Apologize, I'm not talking as much, guys. I was really just kind of getting focused there in the zone. And I guess just really focused on getting the stealth walkthrough done as best as I could. But again, I'll be demoing more solo gameplays like this, as well as I do have Spider-Man for the PlayStation 4. So I could also do a demo for that as well. Of the intro and walkthrough. I'll do a New Game Plus walkthrough for you guys so you can see some of the goodies that I got on my first playthrough.
That's the unit that attacked us before. They came at us real fast, the same kind of mist. Our men, survivors from 9 years ago, were wiped out in minutes. I don't know what they want, but it's them.
All right.
No mistake.
Put Miller in.
Alright guys. Well, we got 4 out of the 6 extra bonus stuff out the way. I know there was two hostages we could have found in the Wheelow village or the other outpost, but that's fine. D-Horse, that's our partner's name. It's D-Horse. A-rank.
We're headed for the Seychelles. That's where our new home is now. Hey. That was some operation we had, huh? 9 years ago. Carving out our own world. Making our own future. And they took it away. I'm gonna rebuild it. Make a new place. Together.
So for those of you watching, what do you think of the game so far, if this is your first time watching it?
Yeah, we were dogs, all right. Slinking around, out of Cypher's sight. Digging up whatever kind of dirty money we could find. You name it. We did it. You see this? Diamond Dogs. Our new home. A phantom of our former selves. Triumph. Death. We weren't allowed either. Yeah. I remember it all.
And now we get the cutback scene to what actually happened 9 years ago. And then we'll finally get on Mother Base. And once we get on Mother Base and I can show you guys some of the stuff that can happen with this game, I'll go ahead and cut off the stream. And then I might switch over to Spider-Man PlayStation 4 as well.
It all ends soon, exactly as I planned. Give my regards to your boss when you get home.
And that's one of the main bad guys, that's Skullface.
Snake. Why are we still here? Just to suffer. Every night, I can feel my leg, and my arm, even my fingers. comrades I've lost won't stop hurting. It's like they're all still there. You feel it too, don't you? I'm the one who got caught up with Cypher. A group above nations, even the US. And I was the parasite below, feeding off Zero's power. They came after you in Cyprus. In Afghanistan. Cypher just keeps growing. Swallowing everything in its path. Getting bigger and bigger. Who knows how big now? Boss. I'm gonna make him give back our past. Take back everything that we've lost. And I won't rest until we do.
Approaching Mother Base.
Our new Mother Base. I don't know how long it'll take, but I'll make it bigger. Better than before.
Gosh. What should I do?
Boss?
Tell me. Tell me like you used to.
Things have changed, boss. We pull in money, recruits, just to combat Cypher. Rubbing our noses in bloody battlefield dirt. All for revenge. The world calls for wet work, and we answer. No greater good. No just cause.
Cause?
Cypher sent us to hell. But we're going even deeper.
I know. I'm already a demon. Heaven's not my kind of place anyway.
Dogs of war for 9 whole years. That ends today. Now you're not sleeping, and we're not junkyard hounds. We're diamond dogs.
Let them talk.
We can crush Cypher, boss. And you can build the army that can do it.
Just one thing, Kaz. This isn't about the past. We're fighting for the future.
So,
Boss, there's something I want to talk about.
that is that.
Running a Mother Base.
And now we are officially back on Mother Base. Well, just a single platform. We have to build it up more. But, let's go ahead and take us a shower real quick. Got that fresh, clean look now. you can train the other guys to do close quarters combat. Also, when you run around base, it also boosts their morale. So once people's morales get boosted, it also helps with the activity around the base. So let's check in with Ocelot.
This base belongs to you now. Make Diamond Dogs the force it deserves to be. Like any organization, we need good people, and we need to make good use of their talents. Miller asked me to lay that out for you. Start bringing people in. Use this. It's a Fulton recovery device. When you're in the field, use it to extract any soldiers or prisoners you want back here. And we'll see if we can't persuade them.
Oh yeah,
to
this
join
is
the
a pretty
ranks
cool
of
mechanic
Diamond
in the
Dogs.
game as well.
Go on. Test it out on the staff here. Anyone you want. First, put them to sleep.
I'm ready, boss.
What's the matter, boss? That's one way of doing it. Now extract it. Good. Extraction complete. You can only Fulton recover someone if they're not resistant. No dead bodies either. They don't make great recruits. The staff member you just extracted will be assigned to the team best suited to his abilities. See for yourself. Open your iDroid. Select staff management from... So that staff member was placed on the R&D team. The R&D team is in charge of developing all kinds of weapons and items that'll support you on missions. Take a look at the development list. Select weapons items under the development heading. What's wrong? Go back to the mother base menu. Select weapons items under the development heading. That's the R&D team's development list. See the item called cardboard box? Doesn't seem much use to me, but Miller was adamant that you'd want it on the list. The last word in infiltration technology, or so he said. In any case, we don't have the manpower to develop it just yet. We need more staff on the team. Go extract a few more people. Boss, put the iDroid away for a moment. You can also Fulton extract individuals you've knocked out. Why don't you try knocking someone out with CQC next? Show them how it's done, boss. Try throwing them. I suppose that works too. Good. Extraction complete. One thing I should mention. The Fulton extraction won't always be successful. If the person is injured, the shock of it could kill them. And if the weather's unfavorable, well, they could end up going missing. You can determine the chance of success by approaching the person you want to extract. If you want to be sure you can get them out, best carry them to the chopper instead. All right, extract the next staff member. Extract. Use any method you like. Start by knocking him out, or you can put him to sleep.
So for those of you that aren't familiar with this one, the reason why we do this is so that we are able to recruit better soldiers to our base, and once that happens, we can go ahead and get.
They should be able to develop the cardboard box now. Open your iDroid. Select weapons items under the development heading. Now select cardboard box and start development. Just be aware that development has finished. You can have the support unit supply you with weapons and items you've developed. Think of it as your own personal delivery service.
You could call an ammo on the battlefield. There's a lot of cool stuff you could do.
And there it is. Not sure what it's good for, but Miller said you know what to do. Try it out. One last thing. The staff members you extracted were all placed on the R&D team, but that was Miller's decision. If you think they belong somewhere else, you're free to move them around. Well, that about does it. You won't make any GMP or find recruits. Board the chopper.
iDroid and select a landing zone to tell it where to pick you up. Or if you're still in the mood for knocking guys on their asses, you can stay around here a while. Give them in some practice. Just come pay me a visit. Boss, let's practice your CQC. Begin by grabbing. Once you've grabbed someone, you're free to do as you like. Interrogate him, knock him out, kill him. Scratch that last one for now. Go ahead and knock him out.
Talk. I'm ready, boss. Spit it out.
Where are the others?
What's the matter? Give it another try. Go ahead and knock him out.
Thank you.
Good. Go on and extract him. Now for fist fight. Strike an adversary repeatedly to knock him out. He'll stay unconscious for longer than if you throw him. Extract the staff member. Starting to feel like yourself again? The rest will fall into place with some time in the field. Go ahead and call the chopper from your iDrone.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is B-Quad. On station at LZ. Gaining altitude.
Extraction arrived at database. Development project has been added.
And now what you guys are seeing are the developments for other things. There's really no rank for this mission just because it's a base tutorial. But now that we got that out the way, now this is where you can pretty much dive into the main content of the game. But if you guys liked what you saw, or if you are interested in seeing more of the kind of content that I was trying to do here, please like and subscribe. And for those of you that don't know, when we reach 100 subscribers, we are going to give away a limited edition Leo statue from the Resident Evil 2 Remake Deluxe Edition. So we're definitely ready to give whichever random subscriber that is that particular gift, and then we're going to be doing more prizes as the channel continues to grow.
Backlog. But I prepared a list of missions for you. Open your iDroid.
These are all different types of briefing that we can listen to. We don't really need to do that at this particular moment in time.
I've taken the job offers Diamond Dogs has received and made a list of those I want you to consider. Which ones you accept is your call. The objectives of the missions I've added are prisoner rescue, facility sabotage, and high-value target elimination. Probably all a walk in the park for you, but they should help you get back on your feet. I put the mission details on a cassette tape. Refer to it if you decide to accept the mission. We'll receive GMP for completing missions, and extracting soldiers and prisoners will boost our ranks. Building up Mother Base is the first step to achieving our goal. If that means wet work, so be it. We're gonna have to get our hands dirty. I hope you're rested up, because we're not stopping. Not until the pain is gone. The future of Diamond Dogs is in your hands. We're counting on you, boss.
Alright guys, so as you see here, there are different mission tasks to fulfill. If you fulfill all of them, they help your mission score, and if you fill your mission score to S or S+, you'll get the best benefits and currency as well as staff that possibly pops up in the area that you're playing in. But again, I think what I'm going to do now is just cut off the stream from this current point. And again, I thank you guys so much for tuning in. This is Metal Gear Solid 5: The Phantom Pain. If you guys haven't checked out this game, it is really cheap right now. GameStop, PlayStation Store, you name it. And this is a game that will keep you busy for a long time. Really long time. So I thank you guys for tuning in tonight, and I'm going to go ahead and just cut off the stream. If you liked what you saw, again, just so you guys know, we will be giving away, I'm going to say this one more time, we will be giving away the limited edition Leo statue from the Resident Evil 2 Remake Deluxe Edition, and we're very excited to give that away. So this is Gridiron King 91 signing out with WY6G Gaming, and have a great night, guys.